Dude, what a weekend though. Have you seen all this drama, this ComicsGate drama? I can't believe more people aren't here to find my opinion about that. That's what makes me mad.
I have. It seems to be all your fault from what I'm seeing on Twitter.
Dude, I mean, Brandon, you know, it's funny. I would say this to Eric. I would say this to anybody that was there. If I would have saw the guy getting arrested, I would have tried to help him out. I'm a bail bondsman. I get people out of jail for a living, but I didn't see it happen. And what makes me so mad about it, I have to change my hat forward because I have to get serious, is that what's so ridiculous is that they're blaming me because he trolls people as if like Eric doesn't like trolls because of like my point is that I'm an okay troll, but this guy's not an okay troll. So they're trying to call Eric a hypocrite, which is ridiculous because we're totally different. And I don't think Eric wanted that guy to go to jail. And I'm not speaking for Eric. I don't want to speak for him, but I really don't think
Yeah.
Eric called the cops on him. People were saying Eric called the cops on him. Stuff. I don't think so. I think the bar owner did. And I don't think the guy should have gone to jail. I want to make that first and foremost. I don't think Riley should have gone to jail because I don't think he was doing anything that bad outside. He was just kind of trolling around. I talked to him. He was before I knew it was Riley. He came up to me. He's like, asked me a question about ISIM. I was nice to him, but I
Yeah.
had no idea that he was an opposition to Eric at first. And I figured it
Well,
out very quickly.
yeah. I saw the video of you like getting the free comic from him, and I was like, well, that took a turn.
He was nice to me though, and like I said, Eric has a lot of beef with this guy, but I don't think that it was. I don't think it's that serious. But once again, I'm not Eric, and you know, there's people on the internet that hate me, that come after me, that I absolutely are disgusted by. So I get Eric's
Yeah.
position. So I get it. Like I'm on both sides of this, honestly, because like I don't think the guy should have got arrested, but also I'm Eric. I'm a successful guy. I don't want people coming up to my work. I don't want people harassing my fans. Like I get that. I get that. But I don't think the guy
Yeah.
was. I don't think the guy deserved to get arrested. And I would tell it to Eric. I'd tell that to anybody.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good to get him arrested. I mean, I guess it depends on how big of a scene
But
he was
Eric had nothing.
causing.
I'm just saying, Eric had nothing to do with him getting arrested. Eric was
No,
busy
no.
at the event. There was 300 people there. At one point, the fire department came because we were over capacity for the venue. So it's like it wasn't. Eric was busy. It wasn't Eric calling the cops. I guarantee all that. I'm just for the people that clip this or whatever. Eric didn't call the cops on this guy. Did the cops come? Yes, we were over capacity at the event, and the fire department was there. There's cops there. So I don't know. I don't know what Riley did, and I still don't think he deserved to go to jail. But it was not Eric being like, "PD, arrest him." I swear, and I'm not white knighting for Eric. I'm just saying I was there.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's good that they were over capacity, but yeah, I sincerely doubt Eric neither cared nor had enough time to really give a shit.
No, I don't think so either. But
No.
but Riley and Mint, the guy that got arrested and Mint, they were nice. Like they were actually being nice to the people outside too. I don't. People keep comparing us because we are trolls and I troll. It was a little different than what I do, only because it was very niche. Like it was very niche that Riley drove like 14 hours supposedly to go out there and hand comic books to
Yeah.
patrons there. It was very niche. It's a little different than like hanging outside of the Capitol and trying to call Eric Swalwell a traitor or calling AOC a big booty Latina. It's like that,
Yeah.
but it's just different, you know.
Well, you're not showing up to like private events necessarily and doing
Well, I
that.
would though. Let's be real. You know, I would
I
show up
mean,
to a
yeah,
private
okay,
event in
yeah.
2 seconds.
Of course we would. I guess, maybe the Nikki Haley thing was kind of like that.
Yeah, that was
But
kind of like that. Yeah, and I got in
being
trouble.
on the other
And I got
side,
in trouble.
I was gonna say, and being on the other side, we do get how that is kind of annoying for the person having the event.
But I'm just saying, I know people are probably going to clip this. Eric was not busy dealing with the Riley. Like it was not Eric that got him arrested. And I know Riley and like all of his crew, Dick and all those guys are probably going to be mad. But I don't think it was malicious. But there might have been stuff in the past which I don't know about. See, I don't know everything about their beef that he did that caused this. So I'm speaking
Yeah.
just on what I saw at the event. I don't think he was that bad, but if he had been trespassed or warned or some sort of previous warning from them, maybe that escalated to him getting arrested for harassment. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I do not think that Eric was like while he was busy with 300 people signing autographs, was like focus on getting that guy arrested. I really don't think so. I know that. I know he wasn't.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean from the bit I've gauged online, my page, um, it seems there's a bit of a backstory to that whole beef.
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, Riley supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not. He posted like he was playing Pokemon Go on one of Eric's family's grave. I didn't know this until after the fact. I think that's disgusting. I'll tell Riley that. That's disgusting, Riley. I know you're trying to troll. You're going to a guy's family member's grave. That's you crossed the line. That's too far. I didn't know about that till after I got a. I literally had 200 tweets calling me an asshole, saying that I didn't stand up for free speech, that I didn't go out there. If I would have known that he was getting arrested, I would have actually walked outside to try to stop it as a bail bondsman,
Yeah,
not as an Eric fan, not as a whatever ComicsGate fan. I would have just said, "Hey, let's not get him arrested. That doesn't help out anybody."
yeah. What are you gonna do? Like if the cops are already there, you're not really gonna be able to stop whatever's gonna happen from happening. Like you could have helped out, but also like there's only so much you could have done.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know what he got arrested for. For me, if I'm just looking at his charges, they said harassment. I wouldn't think it was for what he did that night. I think it's for past stuff that I don't know about. And once
Yeah,
again, I'm speculating. I don't know. Like that's so annoying. All these people think I know everything about Eric July stuff. Eric is a guy that I respect. Eric is a guy that's super successful that I like, that I don't want to alienate at all. And people like make fun of me like, oh, why wouldn't you want to alienate Eric July? It's like because I like Eric. Eric's always been nice to me and respectful to me. Why would I not be the same to him? They want me to like disrespect this guy, but there's drama that I don't know about, you don't know about. Like the people
yeah,
that come after me, people don't know all the drama between the people that come after me. So it's just different, right? And you get a log where they log everything you do. It's just totally different. I don't know all the heat between him and Riley. I'm sure there's a lot more heat
yeah.
than I could ever expect, but I don't know that. That's just the God's honest truth.
Yeah, it's just amazing how much drama there is over comic books. You'd think the nerds would be much more chill.
Well, Ethan, the guy that goes after Eric the most, was his friend, and they're just mad. I mean, and Ethan Van Sciver's been in the business for a long time. Obviously, a very talented
Mhm.
guy, but let's just be real. And I would say this to Ethan. I'd say this to Eric. They're mad. Eric had 300 people. You've been to my comedy shows. There's comedy shows where I can get 120 people that are excited to meet me. Eric had a line around the block of just people wanting to meet him and Gary from Nerdrotic. Let's not throw Gary under the bus, but these are rabid fans. So, and I'm sure Ethan Van Sciver could do a similar event, but people just it's when you're grinding, when you're on top, people want to come at you. That's just how it works. It's just the sad reality of when
Yeah,
you're being successful.
yeah, and he is crushing. No one can ever take that from Eric.
Eric's doing well, but so are the. What's sad is that the people that are hating on Eric are doing pretty well too. Dick's getting clicks. Ethan Van Sciver is getting clicks. All those guys are getting clicks too. So that's why they get. That's why they're artificially mad, Brandon. Like they're probably annoyed or whatever because of whatever reason. But they're getting clicks. It's like the people that fade Alex Stein to get clicks. They're still mad at me, but they're getting clicks. Like at some point, have some gratitude. Ethan Van Sciver, I love Ethan. Have some gratitude, dude. You're getting 2,000 live viewers every time you stream. There's other guys. Dick, you've gotten a lot of fans from hating on Eric. Have gratitude. Like all this hate, having hate for somebody is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. At some point, we had like AOC. Everybody hates AOC. I don't hate AOC. I don't hate all Adam Schiff, all these people that are trying to screw us over. I don't even though I don't like them, I don't hate them because me spending all my time hating them will just make me filled up with hate. It's pointless. It's like worrying about things I can't control. It's just stupid.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes trolling goes wrong, dude. Sometimes trolling goes too far.
Yesterday was crazy, Brandon. After all that drama about ComicsGate, I was like, I'm just laying low. I don't. I got 200 tweets calling me a jerk because Riley got arrested.
What an insane thing for you to catch blowback on.
Dude, and it's funny. And Sarah Gonzalez is like, come to the Arlington Pride event with me. It would be better. And I knew in my mind, I was like, you know what, Sarah, that would be better. I could get content. I could probably go make fun of some, whatever transgender Filipina waffle maker company, whatever, whatever weird abstract thing was there. But I said, hey,
Yeah.
look, I want to go to Eric's event. I want to support Eric because Eric probably thinks there's like heat. Like he's mad about that debate we set up with Ethan Van Sciver. And I want to make that
Yeah.
right because I like Ethan. So I want to make it right. I was like, I support Eric, I support Gary for Nerdrotic, and I support the guys that don't like Eric. Believe it or not, I support them too for the people that are going to clip this. So I was like, let me just go in person. And I'm not gonna lie, I was there with Ken from Normal World.
Right.
Ken was vibing. We got to bring up Ken more. We had a blast. It was like a fun event. It was it was so many people. It was fun. Like I'm happy I went there because actually had a good time there. I'm not just saying that. So many people. Oh, let me take a picture. I wasn't as popular as Gary or Eric, but I was popular there, and it was fun. It was a fun event. So I'm happy I went. But I woke up to just so much annoying. And then because I was nice to Riley, the guy that got arrested before, I woke up to so many videos of him just Alex Stein is a troll, but he doesn't help out other trolls. When people get successful, they lift the ladder behind them. It's like, dude, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Like, I wouldn't want to help this guy.
You just
Like
get it
that.
from both ends, dude.
Like I have any jealousy from Riley. Like, and as a matter of fact, man, the girl that was with him who beat up Ethan Ralph, that's a funny video. Everybody needs to look up Ethan Ralph getting beat up by a girl. It's on YouTube. My point is, I'd like the Mint girl too. She went to Lila's comedy show the next night. So it's like there's no heat with them. There's no heat whatsoever. I'm just sad that I couldn't stop him from getting arrested. And you know what? People can get mad at it. I don't think Eric's happy that guy got arrested. I swear. I think Eric would have liked to have just had the event go off without a hitch. 400 people show up and the guy just being an afterthought. Now Eric has to deal with that drama. So I don't think Eric liked that. For all the people like, oh, Eric July liked the guy getting arrested. That's not true. Eric did not have anything to do with that guy getting arrested.
No, now it's a whole other headache he has to deal with. Of course, this
That's
is
what I'm
irritating.
saying.
Yeah.
Like if I haven't talked to Eric about it, but I can just guarantee Eric's like, well, it's just annoying. He doesn't care, but it's not a thing that Eric did not go out of his way to get that guy arrested. And the people that think that was the case, I just don't. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't think that's the case. So.
No, I think they just want that to be the case.
Well, we're just constantly causing drama. Well, look at this. Okay, Alex, met you at Eric's event. Just want to let you know, my friend's Asian wife didn't kill him. You probably don't remember, but just passing along. No, I remember, dude. At this event, and this is the other thing, Jimmy. So you don't even follow the Ripaverse. I've been getting crushed on Twitter because I didn't go and protect Riley from getting arrested.
I've seen the tweets, and I don't even follow it. That's how much it's gone, which is so stupid.
Which I would have protected. No, and Eric, this is the thing is, I'm not white knighting for Eric because Eric didn't have any idea. Eric was busy the whole time. He had 400 people like in his face. Eric was not telling them to go arrest that guy. I know. But at the same time, I would have gone and tried to stop him from getting arrested. I didn't even see it happen. The event was jam-packed. Like, it was to the gills. You could barely walk around. It was standing room only. Couldn't even sit down. So it just makes me frustrated because it's a lose-lose situation. I don't want that guy arrested. I don't think Eric wanted him arrested, but now Eric looks like some villain, which is not the case. But people are going to clip this and run with it. Eric did not go out of his way to get that guy arrested, from my interpretation.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it was the venue that called the cops. It wasn't anything to do with you or Eric.
But this is why I actually invited you. And look at these people. There were so many people, and Brandon and Jimmy, you should know this, that said they watched every episode of our show that were diehard fans. And this guy, so his Asian wife, the Asian wife came up to me and goes, my husband watches your show every night. He loves you so much. Will you please be nice to him? And I was like, are you serious? He watches my show every night? And I went up to him and gave him the biggest hug. Like, he didn't even want to tell me because he was kind of, whatever reason. And his wife told me, and this is her friend, this Body Flow Biscuit guy. That was her friend. It was 3 of them. And it was great because there's people like that are diehard fans. It was a really fun event. And I feel bad that the guy got arrested.
I would have loved to go. It was just hard on short notice with my life. But
yeah, dude,
that's busy. Awesome, though. I love it when you hear fans like that. And now, and I don't know if you already talked about this. Apparently, Alex Clark is a big fan of Primetime.